In today's video, I'll be sharing the recipe of yummy meatballs, chicken meatballs in a nice creamy and succulent gravy. These meatballs are super soft, super yum and full of flavors. There's a small beautiful twist, so stay tuned for this recipe. Sue's Food Corner Special Chicken Kofta Curry. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Sue's Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. And if you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and don't forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this recipe. For this recipe, I have taken 300 grams of boneless chicken. You can also take the chicken mince, but I have taken it boneless chicken chunks. And to flavor this, I have taken a few whole spices. Mace, I have taken around half of the full flour, and 3 to 4 green cardamom, cinnamon 1 inch, and half teaspoon of black peppercorns and 3 cloves. These are to be blended. For the gravy and for the tempering, I'll be using 1 star anise, 1 black cardamom, and 1/4 of a whole nutmeg nut. We just need 1/4 for 300 grams chicken, and that's for gravy. And in a blender, I'll add garlic cloves 15, ginger 1 inch, all the whole spices except that for tempering. And to this, I'll add 3 to 4 tablespoons of water and make a nice paste. So this is the only spices that would be using in this gravy. So all the spices are included here. So now let's make the mince. For the mince, I'll nicely blend it in a blender. So half I've taken 300 grams. The 150 grams of chicken breast goes in, 5 to 6 cashews, 5 garlic cloves, half is ginger, 2 to 3 green chilies, and 1 full egg I have taken. Half goes in this batch, and next half I'll add in the second batch. So this needs to be nicely mixed in a blender, and this is what is the result. So here my paste is ready of chicken and all the flavorings, and the small tits and bits, you can see the red and the green, these are of green chilies and the egg. So this gives a lot of flavor and texture. So this I'll transfer to a bowl, and as I had taken 300 grams of chicken, the rest half around 150 grams goes into the blender. Rest of the egg, 2 to 3 more cloves of garlic, some ginger, and now again I'll blend it. So this is ready. So now my chicken mince is ready. To it, I'll add 2 tablespoons full of chopped coriander leaves, 1 medium size onion finely chopped, red chilli flakes half teaspoon, salt goes around 1 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon full of ghee goes in. Because we are using chicken, we don't have extra fat. Had it been in mutton, we could have used mutton fat. So everything will be nicely mixed, and because of cashew that we have blended, this mixture will be super soft. Just keep it in fridge for 1 hour. Meanwhile, we'll prepare the gravy. And for the gravy, I'll heat 4 tablespoons of oil in a pan and in medium flame, and to it I'll add 2 bay leaves and the whole spices, that's black cardamom and star anise goes in. Just give it a mix for few seconds, and then to it I'll add 1 small onion finely chopped. This goes in. We need to nicely brown this onion. Before that, I'll add 2 to 3 green chili finely chopped. This combination of green chili and onion will give a very nice flavor to the gravy. Just saute these onions and green chili till the onions turn golden brown. And here is 1 large onion paste I'll be using for this gravy. So once this onions turn golden brown, it's very important. Then we'll add the onion paste, and now nicely saute this onion paste for around 4 to 5 minutes in medium flame till it turns nice brown or caramelized color. Meanwhile, I have used some dry spice powders: red chilli powder 1 teaspoon, Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder 1 tablespoon, Turmeric Powder 1 teaspoon, Cumin Powder 1 teaspoon, and Coriander Powder 1 tablespoon. And here is the spice paste, that ginger garlic and the whole spice paste. So first I'll add the ginger garlic paste and 2 tablespoons of water, and then all the dry spice powder and red chilli flakes half teaspoon goes in. And now I'll give a nice mix and wait till this mixture is perfectly cooked. It will take around 5 to 6 minutes on medium flame, and once it has started to release oil from sides, I'll add more puree of 1 large tomato. So this goes in, and now again I'll give it a mix. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes on open flame, and then reduce the flame to lowest, cover it and let it cook for more 4 to 5 minutes. So after 4 to 5 minutes of covered cooking, tomato puree will be nicely assimilated in this spice mix, and our spice mix roast would be ready. So after 5 to 6 minutes more of covered cooking, this is the result. You can see the tomato paste has nicely assimilated in the spice mix. Now give it a mix, and to this mixture now I'll add curd. It's around 50 grams for 300 grams of chicken gravy. It's perfect. So just mix the curd nicely and add to this spice paste. Give it a mix and now reduce the flame to lowest. Cover it and leave it for more 7 to 8 minutes till the curd is nicely mixed with this spice paste. It would take around 7 to 8 minutes. So after 7 to 8 minutes, I'll just show you the result. You can see how nicely the oil has started to release. At this stage, we don't need to cover it anymore. So leave it on low flame, on open flame for around 5 to 6 minutes more. Meanwhile, we'll prepare our chicken koftas. So here after 1 hour, I have taken it out from fridge. So now I'll apply some oil to my palms and make medium size kofta balls. So here I'll squeeze out some mixture, and as we had kept it in fridge, it will be nicely binded. Just give it nice shape in this way, and my koftas are ready. Meatballs, chicken meatballs are done. So this is how we are going to make the rest of the balls. So from 300 grams of chicken, around 15 to 17 medium sized meatballs were ready. So here I have prepared. Meanwhile, our gravy has been cooking on open flame, so that while we do this koftas, nicely the oil will be released and our spice paste will be perfectly done to make the gravy. And here my koftas are done. So let's see how is the condition of the spice mix. You can see it has reduced in size. Now I'll add salt, increase the flame, and once we increase the flame and roast it for 1 to 2 minutes more, the oil will beautifully start to release from sides. And once it's done, now it's time to add water for the gravy. So 1 glass, around 300 ml of water goes in. Hot water goes in and to this spice paste, and now just give it a mix, because we don't want a watery gravy. The gravy of this koftas should be semi thick, and this is the consistency and this is the look, because when we will be adding the kofta balls to this gravy, it will release some flavors and some moisture. And yes, this is the special way of kofta of my recipe. I don't fry this koftas. In some recipes I do, but in this recipe I'll directly add the meatballs to this gravy and slightly I'll shake it. We will not use any spatula, otherwise these meatballs will break in the gravy. So when the gravy starts to boil, we have already used hot water. It will just take 2 to 3 minutes. Reduce the flame to lowest and let it cover and cook for more 10 minutes. And in between, just shake it gently so that everything will be nicely mixed, and gradually they will start to cook and they will just float up the gravy. And now after 8 to 10 minutes, you can see the consistency has thickened. The curry is almost 80% done. So at this stage, I'll add fresh cream, around 3 tablespoons, or a very fine paste of 8 to 10 cashews, either of the one you can use. This will just thicken the gravy and will give a nice body to our kofta curry. If you are using cream, it's okay, but if you are using cashew pet, make sure it is finely blended. And now increase the flame to medium, cover it for just 4 to 5 minutes more, and after 4 to 5 minutes, dried fenugreek leaves goes half teaspoon, rose water goes 1/4 teaspoon, and kevda water just 2 to 3 drops. Just give it a mix and switch off the flame. Our kofta curry is ready to be savored. And now I'll serve this beautiful kofta balls with a nice simmering and silky gravy. You can see how beautiful they have turned out. And as it's a Source Food Corner special recipe, there's a small twist. As I said, I have not fried this kofta balls, yet they are intact with a lovely color. And you can see the color of the gravy. It has turned out so beautifully red and silky. So this is what Source Food Corner special kofta curry looks like. Chicken kofta curry with the very succulent soft kofta balls and a nice creamy tomato based gravy. Try this recipe, goes very well with pulao or roti or naan, and let me know how it turned out. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day is from Sonali Samantrai. She writes, "Hi, I am one of your subscriber. I made this recipe today and it came out awesome. Thank you very much for such a lovely recipe. My whole family loved it." Thank you so much, Sonali. She is actually commenting on the recipe of street side chaat, and I am glad that she loved it. Thank you for all your love and support. And for today's recipe, that's chicken kofta curry. This recipe is a must when you want to try something different and something unique. So give it a try and let me know how it turned out. You can also follow Source Food Corner in English on Instagram and Facebook. And yes, if you have liked today's video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.